about, obviously you were on the bench for the Euros final, and Rodri goes off injured, and
we're like that, aren't we?
England hopes and probably even thinking.
Me personally, it was 0-0. I'm seeing Rodri coming off. I'm thinking, you're not saying it, you're thinking it. You're like, oh, he's coming off. Okay, yeah, we have got a chance now. We're gonna go for it. Yeah, we're gonna control the midfield, and then he comes in, and
we can overpower this little fella. He can't handle, and all of a sudden just pop. Every time the ball comes into him, knows the angles.
So composed, so calm, knows exactly what to do. And you're thinking, who's that? You know, you already obviously know at Real Sociedad everybody's talking about him, but I didn't think that he was that good, and he knows what he's doing.
And he's also got 4 goals and 3 assists now this season. And for somebody who probably, when he came in, a lot of people's perception was he'd just sit at that base and knit it together. No, but that would have been the perception of it.
He's so much more without the ball, and people don't talk about this. He sits in front of the opposition striker, and he reads the passes that come to that striker, and he intercepts so many balls. And the moment he intercepts so many balls, they are straight away off. And he plays forward if he can. He's got everything in his game. He's got in his game where he can start the play, he intercepts, he tackles. He is very good at that 1v1, and he bites, you know, so he doesn't let loose. It's like a little terrier, you know, he stays at it. He makes little free kicks at the right moment where he doesn't get yellow cards. Very smart player. I
think if we roll it back to when Rodri came to the Premier League, he found it tough.
He did.
He didn't have half the impact this guy's having at an early stage. After 8 months of being here, the goals, the assists, the awareness, everything that he's doing. I mean, he is... I'm not saying he's the missing piece in the jigsaw for Arsenal, because there's still a long way to go. But if they win the title, a lot of people will point at him and say, that was a real moment for us. Because he's freed up Declan Rice. You can see Declan enjoys. They've got a great relationship. He puts out in terms of his positional sense, but also every time he gets the ball, he's progressive with his passing. He's looking to break lines. He doesn't play safe all the time. Wonderful player to watch.
And yeah, they will only go into the second.
Done a really well-fought win here at Stamford Bridge. How did it feel?
Yeah, I think it was a tough game. We defended well. They were, as always, dangerous when they get counterattacks, but I think we defended well, and yeah, unfortunately we conceded 2, but I think offensively we scored 3, so yeah, we're happy with that.
How much fight did you guys have to show defensively, especially in that second half when Chelsea was just pressing you guys until the end?
Yeah, I think we kind of done it to ourselves. We didn't play very well in the second half, and let them give us more pressure really, and then yeah, that's how we probably conceded the goals, and not up to our standards really, so it's a bit disappointing in the second half, but yeah, win.
Well, going to the positives, both of your goals, starting with you, Ben. Could you talk a little bit about that corner and how you got into that position? Because you found a space and had a quite comfortable header.
Yeah, we knew there was going to be a free man, so it was just finding that, and worked out early, and I was free and managed to get into a good space. And
then the cross. Sanchez had a little bit of, so it's not technically an, yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah, because he had the hand, but yeah, but you guys have a really good connection since you guys played together at Brighton, right?
Yeah, under 21s, isn't
it? Does it help when you're looking for him in the box?
Yeah, of course. I knew he was going to be waiting for the ball across. Yeah, I didn't really look, to be fair. I just tried to fire across.
Did you see Ben's intention before he hit the cross? How? Because you guys really understand each other on the pitch.
Yeah, I think it's not his first assist to me, so yeah, I knew he was gonna try to find me, and yeah, he did. So it was nice.
Does that goal, Viktor, shows a lot of your strengths in just being in the right position at the right time and just poaching the ball?
Yeah, that's what I need to do, and I can do it more often. So yeah, we won today, and we keep going.
Well, how big does it feel, this win? Because they scored twice, but you guys showed a lot of fight. There's still the second leg.
Yeah, I mean, this is still the second leg, but of course it's good to come away with a win and advantage for the second leg. But yeah, we still have to do a good performance in the second match.
Well, well done for you both. Victor, your player of the match. Ben, do the honours, please.
My guy.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sort of sense there's a little bit of disappointment there that they've let Chelsea back into this, don't you?
Yeah, I felt so. It was a game that they could have been really comfortable in. They made a lot of changes towards the end of the game, Arsenal. I just felt that goal that Chelsea got right at the end it's put a nice complexion on from the manager's point of view, from Liam Rosenior, but from Arsenal's, they'll be kicking themselves a little bit. I think they'll put on a brave face. Yeah, it's still a good result. And by the way, they took it before the start of the game. But this game could have been dead and buried. It had that feel to it. But fair play to Chelsea, they hung in there.
I would have loved to see him a little bit happier, though. Yeah, they could have done so much better, I think. And that's what they expect. But on the other hand, you're at Chelsea, eh? You are at Stamford Bridge. It's not an easy place to come. You have won. You have scored, but you haven't done enough. Yeah, you want to do it more. Enjoy these moments.
And an assist as well.
Yeah.
That's probably his best moment in an Arsenal shirt as well tonight. In a big game, that's what they bought him for, Jim.
Exactly.
As a number 9, you understand that pressure as
London
well.
London Derby. Yeah, enjoy these moments.
Because that's what you're in it for, aren't you,
Exactly.
as well?
Enjoy these moments. It wasn't perfect, but you have to give Chelsea credit as well. They're going to keep on fighting, and they kept on fighting. Away. He loses him. I don't know what has happened, if he loses the ball with the lights or whatever, but he loses it. And in that split second, he loses that concentration where Wright can head the ball in.
But there's an argument to say when teams go zonal, what it does, it takes away accountability. Because if you say to someone, right, I'm marking Jimmy Floyd-Hasselbank before a game, many years ago, you'd always add, that's your man, and I'm gonna stop.
Welcome back to Good Morning Transfer. Some breaking news to bring you because Strasbourg have a full agreement in place for the former Wolves boss Gary O'Neill to become their new head coach. We understand that O'Neill will formally sign a 2.5-year contract soon. His first game for Strasbourg will be against the Avranches in the French Cup this Saturday. Of course, Liam Rosenior has become the new Chelsea head coach, and it looks like Gary O'Neill, your old manager, Cameron, is going to be in the dugout at Strasbourg. What are your memories from him at Molineux? Not all bad, surely.
Mostly, but that's partially down to the way he ended his tenure. What I really think is a good appointment for is the reason he was very good at developing some of the younger faces in the squad. He was better at bringing some players out of necessarily like the bench and stuff and bring the best out of them. Players like Cunha and Neto, who were already established first-team stars for us at the time, he really brought the best out of these and gave them consistency. And I think with Chelsea's multi-club structure, and Strasbourg is the perfect club for him, in the sense that all these younger players he's receiving, perhaps from other clubs under their umbrella, he can really develop them and knock them up a bunch in confidence and further their ability.
Yeah, as you can see, we've got Scarlett here as well. Away from that breaking news, we're talking Arsenal, we're talking Wolves, we're talking, firstly, dream signings this window. This is a whole dream world, Scarlett. It can be anyone you want. So give me your perfect dream signing. Then